Graphic design for web and print media, designing for the wellness community. Visit ryankelson.com. Hello, fabulous Libra. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of September 2012. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. I know that some of you are probably a little tired of me constantly talking about Saturn in your sign, Saturn in your sign. Well, the reason that I do this is because I would be remiss if I didn't mention it. It is such an important time for you, a defining time, a time that you will look back on possibly for the rest of your life, a time when you went through experiences that defined you. And that has been the case over the last couple of years. Now, this month is the last month that Saturn is going to be in your sign for decades to come. And the universe is intent on getting you to make the most of Saturn in your sign. There are some bitter pills out there, I'm sorry to say, those pills of truth, as they say, that might be a little hard to swallow, might be a little bitter, but are very, very needed. It's as if Saturn moving through your sign has asked you to be starkly honest with yourself, to take responsibility for yourself, and now is asking you to actually implement those things that you've realized that you've changed. Where it is that you haven't been taking those steps and taking full responsibility, those rare Libras out there, most of you have been amazing with this, but those rare Libras that maybe haven't been fully embracing the lessons of Saturn, the reality checks of Saturn, are going to find that there are moments now that do come on quite with its own sense of humor and its own sense of surprise. Now, you add to this several occurrences that are taking place late this month, and it really is like the universe is building you towards a crescendo of self-honesty, a crescendo of taking full responsibility for your life and for your happiness, for realizing what a partner is meant to be and what a partner is not meant to be, and for having an appreciation that there are certain things that you want in the big picture of your life. And some of these things might even surprise you. Some of these things might include stuff that you might have thought was way more traditional than anything you would have thought you wanted before, or stuff that you would have thought was just stuffy, was just way too protocol, was way too establishment than anything you might have wanted before. But now you are being asked to embrace the success that you actually want. And this is success on the most personal levels, success having to do with anything that matters to you, success having to do with love as well, relationships as well. It's such an important month. The energy just keeps building and building towards the end of the month, and the universe is intent on getting you to appreciate some of the very best lessons that you've been meant to learn over the last, or the better part of the last 3 years. You certainly have it in you to embrace and be open to those lessons. And as long as you are rolling with it, as long as you keep rolling with the truth, in quotations, the truth, however it is that it may find you, as long as you embrace it, the quicker that you embrace it when it does come, you're going to find yourself ready to truly step into a self-concept that is based on a full sense of self-respect, a new sense of self-respect. You're coming to know just what you're made of. You're coming to know what really matters to you. And you're coming to know yourself as much more resourceful and more accomplished than you appreciated before. This is the time to implement a lot of those big moves. There is enough tension to keep you growing, and there is enough activity to keep this month exciting. And make the best of it. This is the last few weeks that you've got with Saturn in your sign, and you will look back at this for a very long time to come as a time that literally put you on another path. It is a path of self-respect. Thank you for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.